Okay, we're back. Hiveswap, Friendsim, Volume 2 had just been released, like, yesterday. Wait, actually, I think it was 2 days ago. Volume 2 of Aesthetics, Crimson, and Otherwise. You've stumbled through the streets of a strange alien world. Ever since you crash-landed on this hostile planet, you've been desperate. Desperate for information, for provisions, and possibly for a bit of medical attention. Along the way, you've had some laughs, embarrassing missteps, and maybe even an encounter with alien meat products. You don't really want to get into it. What you do want to get into is friendship. Let's go. My nose is like really fucking me up right now. An entire planet of endless friend opportunities awaits you. Honestly, at this point, you'd make friends with one of those weird purple bushes. You're not picky. You see something in the distance, or perhaps someone. Amisia Erden and Cirava Hermont. Let's go. Let's pick Amisia first, okay? Let's go! And, by the way, my audio is better than the last episode, because the last episode, if you guys didn't know, I recorded it in an empty classroom. Lo, what light through yonder weirdly organic architecture brick, I can't read. A small figure approaches. Amisia, what's up? Woo! Okay, I can't do a female voice, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Oh my gosh, you are so... So far, you've swallowed quite a few insults in regards to your looks and intelligence level. You aren't really the type to let the shallow opinions of others get you down, but it's been kind of a rough day. You braced yourself. Cute! Oh! She gives you a sweet, sincere smile. I've never seen anything like you. It's giving me all sorts of new ideas. Boy, do you hope that some of those ideas are about friendship. Now that you've got a taste of it, you're hungry for more. You take a stumbling step forward. Excuse me, my fucking nose, bro. Shit. You take a stumbling step forward, and your ribs remind you that although the potential of camaraderie is enough to improve your mental health, it can't cure acute injuries. Oh, you don't look so good. Okay, so her typing quirk is W. Come inside. I've been looking for new contributors. Contributors? What do you mean? Friendship contributors? No, that's dumb. Maybe you're on some sort of alien newspaper and she wants you on staff. She looks a little young for that, but what the heck do you know about alien management hierarchy? You follow her to a nearby building, and now that you're looking up from your ravenous hunt for companionship, you notice that you've wandered into kind of an upscale part of town. There's a lot less garbage and people collapsing in the street. You see one of those spiky robot things, but it's washing a window instead of shooting a laser at a group of children. If that's not high class, you don't know what is. Before you can follow her inside, she turns around in the threshold, blocking your way. Real quick. You don't happen to be an artist, do you? Artistry? Well, as a matter of fact, oh shit, fuck, if I tell her, I feel like if I tell her no, she's just gonna immediately leave me. It isn't exactly your whole deal, but you've been yeah, let's go. Oh, I see how it is. Well, you aren't going to snake-roaded any trade secrets out of me. Goodbye. Oh, well, fuck you too then! Remember you're not okay. Oh, good. Friendships between artists can be so fraught. Much better to just keep things between artists and art appreciators. That way, no one can get jealous. The girl's smile widens even further and you feel an unbelievable rush of joy. Have you finally found someone who isn't a total fucking maniac? She brought up friendship without you having to mention it at all. It puts a spring in your step. Or as much of a spring as possible with a broken arm and misaligned torso. Amisia leads you into an elevator with buttons labeled in spiky letters that make absolutely no sense to you. You realize that probably nothing is ever going to make sense to you again. That's okay, your hierarchy of needs has adjusted recently. Your new friend, you are jumping the gun with this descriptor, but you are feeling seriously good about this encounter, stands in the corner of the elevator, ringing her applause. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wish I'd known I was going to have company. I would have cleaned up a little. It's been a while since I've met anyone new. You assure her that whatever disaster her house is, it can't be any worse than some other places you've seen here. Although you kind of get what she means, she's wearing an artist's smock that's covered in splashes of paint. That's not paint! I'm telling you! The elevator door slides open and you step into a space that you are relieved to find is totally recognizable. A table overflows with messy palettes and brushes, cloudy jars of water and sponges. Several easels stand beside the windows to catch the light of these two moons, and a number of canvases lean against the wall, turned so you can't see what's on them. First things first, Amisia breaks you to a wall screen that looks way more high-tech than anything you've seen on your now-defunct spaceship, tapping away at a series of unreadable symbols. She then indicates you should take off your sling. Here. Go ahead and stick it in there. Oh? She seems to want you to put your injured arm into a large hole in the wall, which you do because you are sure your new friend has your best interests at heart. The hole shrinks down like a blood pressure cuff, sending bolts of agony through you. What the heck is she doing? You want to yank your arm back out, but you don't. Even if it's broken, you still like having it attached to you. Instead, you shout a lot and thrash your other limbs around. Calm down, you big wriggler. It's like you've never seen a medicalizer before. If you don't stop moving, it won't work. Tears spill down your cheeks, but you force yourself still. I can't read! You'll bear with the pain. You'll do it for your friend. She's looking at you so hopefully, and she's so delicate and pretty, almost angelic. You look at her face and tell yourself it's all going to be okay. Finally, the hole releases you, and you pull your arm back out to find it completely healed. You can move your fingers. It doesn't even hurt anymore. Hey, things are looking up. See? I told you! This is great! You are overwhelmed with the urge to celebrate. Just be chill about it. You thank Amisia profusely, but you manage to keep it to the strictly verbal sort. Medicalizers are great. This part of the city is great. You really need to get more rich friends. You tell her this, throwing in a compliment of her studio while you're at it. See? This friendship stuff is easy. I'm glad you feel that way. You're obviously really strange and under-socialized. But you don't seem to be a complete cultural idiot. Plus, I think it's really endearing how helpless and trusting you are. You laugh, slightly unnerved. You want to take that as a compliment, but after a recent encounter with another girl in blue... Well, it all ended up okay, and Amisia is so nice and friendly, and she keeps calling you cute, which you think is pretty generous of her considering what a disgusting mess you are at this point. Speaking of low bloods, what's your blood color? Just out of curiosity. Blood color? You aren't really sure what she's talking about, but red? You tell her it's red, she looks a little disappointed. I've got plenty of burgundy. Oh well, good thing I have a delivery coming soon. Hey, do you think you can help me set a few things up before they get here? They? Visitors, as in plural? As in multiple potential friends? Oh hell yeah! You are all over that, especially considering your newly healed arm. You're anxious to display all the simple motor functions you can perform. Amisia gives you another radiant smile. You live for those smiles, man. They are just so full of the glowing nectar of romance. Your ribs are kind of still killing you, but you swallow down the pain. You're getting pretty good at that. Too bad you can't stick your whole torso into that magical science fiction hole in the wall. Well, maybe you could, but not right now. Right now, you've got a friend to help. Amisia instructs you to clear all the furniture to the edges of the room and lay down a big purple tarp. Apparently tarps are blue on this planet. Amisia answers their phone, then buzzes open the apartment door. She runs over to the elevator with a squeal of delight. Wait, paints? That's what's coming? Now that you think about it, there's something pretty crucial missing from this whole artist aesthetic she's got going here. There aren't any paints. No tubes dribbling color pots with their tops left partially unscrewed. There aren't even any pencils. Pretty similar shaped horns and almost the exact same height. Brothers? Neutral shaft brothers? From their uniforms and the douchey, swaggering way of they walk, you get the idea that they are some sort of law enforcement. That and the third troll in handcuffs they are dragging in between. Oh! Yeah. My fucking gosh, you're morbid as fuck, Amisia. You always bring me the best materials! They don't say anything. They just bring the third troll into the center of the tarp and force them into a kneeling position. Then they bow to Amisia and leave the way they came. Oh! Nice. You're gonna slaughter them. This doesn't look great. Even before Amisia runs out of the room and comes back with an axe the size of her whole body, you are not loving this. The troll on the tarp trembles and bites back a sob, but they don't say anything to try to run. She isn't really going to do what it looks like, is she? You can bring yourself to believe that this cute little alien girl is going to straight up axe murder a dude right in front of you, presumably to finger paint with their blood. Stammers something to this effect. Amisia laughs. Well, I don't use my fingers. I'm not a fucking animal. She considers you for a few moments, tapping a claw against her mouth. I know. You can help me. I only ever let one other person help with my work, and she's out of town right now. Is she talking about, childhood Maynard? But you and I have a connection. You feel it too? Oh yeah, I do feel it, girl. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. You do. God, you do. You've been feeling it so much lately for everyone you meet. You thought you had maybe come across someone who would readily accept your platonic longings without putting you through the ringer first. You do want to help me, don't you? You do. You want that more than anything. Amisia looks at you solemnly. Why don't you do the honors? She holds out her axe. I wouldn't offer this to just anyone, but I can tell how special you are. You're trembling. The troll on the tarp is also trembling, but unlike you, they seem to have accepted their fate. Slowly, inevitably, you hold out your hand for the axe. Amisia gives it to you with a smile. God damn it, forget about your broken ribs and that you're a human and can't just pick up gigantic fucking axes with one hand. You drop it and it bounces away from you, like way more than you think an axe should probably bounce. You look up at Amisia where you are doubled over with pain and shame. She laughs and scampers over to retrieve the axe, once again swinging it up without any signs of strain. She doesn't even have any visible muscles. What is this girl made out of? How silly of me. You seem so culturally advanced that for a second I forgot about your natural inferiority. Fuck you. Here, I'll give you a second chance. You nod. Yes, please. A second chance that does not include committing gruesome murder. Usually I just use chains, but I've got a better idea. Oh god, you get what she wants you to do. You hesitate and Amisia's smile gets even sweeter. Sweet like poison. Oh? You don't want to help me? The tarp crinkles underneath you as you kneel. You grasp the troll's shoulder to mumble an apology. They continue to say nothing. Amisia's sharpening her axe, which already looks pretty damn sharp. Hold on tight. You try. You really do. The problem is you try to hold on tight, but at the same time you try to drag the troll out of the way. You have some buried instinct to try to preserve life rising up inside you. You're weak and injured, though, so all you end up doing is just swapping both of you a little to the side. Oh! Now, okay, that's lime blood. Nice. I mean, wait, olive blood? Lime bloods are extinct, aren't they? Instead of coming down on the neck in a clean slice, Amisia's axe glances off the troll's collarbone, mortally wounding them instead, filling them out. Ah! Why do you let them suffer? What the fuck? Now you know why they have not been begging for their life. They don't have a tongue, so they can't beg, but they sure can yell and thrash and bleed olive green alien blood all over you in the tarp. God, there's so much blood. It's just spurting everywhere. Dude, like, sliced in the neck! Without, and they're not even dead yet! Jesus Christ, you're such an idiot. Why couldn't you just commit? Now you're covered in a dying alien, and so is everything else. Amisia at the work table, and most direly, the canvas is leaning against the wall. Amisia thinks one look at them, lets out a wail of rage. I can't believe this! I let you into my heart, into my life! I was planning to let you into my pusher. I thought you were a refined sophisticate, but now I see you're just a Philistine! She gives you a shove towards the elevator. Your ribs are screaming and so is a bleeding troll. You try to babble an explanation. Forget it! I don't want to hear your excuses. Shahud was right. If you want someone killed right, you have to kill them yourselves! You ride the elevator back down, kneeling in a pool of blood and failure. And terrible at murder. Okay. You take Amisia by your tiny hands to twirl her around the studio, or you try to. Forgot about your busted lips. You sure are doing that a lot. You let go of Amisia and go careening into one of the tables. Thankfully, not the one covered in art supplies. You hit the corner and go down onto your already incredibly sore hand. This is what you get for acting like a huge fucking tool in front of your new friend. Are you okay? Was that some sort of ritualistic rite of healing I've never heard of before? Drug against the floor. Amisia leans down and picks you up in a bridal carry, despite the fact that she's about half your size. It makes your ribs hurt, but what does it nowadays? Amisia lays you down on a weird lumpy couch. Are you sure you're okay? You look a little... She trails off to nothing. She's looking at your left arm, which you have draped over yourself awkwardly to sort of try to hold your torso together. What color? At first you think she means the color of your skin, which is different than her light gray. Then you think she means the truly fantastic buffet of bruises you've got going on. Then you my voice cracked! But then you realize that in your prancing idiocy you've managed to scrape up the inside of your arm. Blood oozes sluggishly from the wound. Amisia dredges a finger through it. You're half expecting her to put it in her mouth and for this to become a whole cannibal situation. Well, since you aren't the same species, there wouldn't really be cannibalism. Still, no thanks. Instead, Amisia just holds her finger up, the drop of blood trembling on the tip. This color. I've never seen anything like it. I think that's what she said. She dashes off to her tables, pulling over a sketchbook and dragging her finger down it. Your blood paints a rusty line down the center. She lets out a little squeak of excitement. This is amazing! What, red? Not red! There's a million dirty little rusty swarming all over the city. I'm drowning in red. This is crimson. It's incredible. You must be some sort of mutant. Alright! You're really lucky I found you instead of one of the drones. Lucky? You? Yes, very lucky. The luckiest. Though your arm's healed and you're out of this whatever doubtlessly weird weather happens on this planet, maybe Amisia's right. Maybe you are lucky. You close your eyes and try to breathe. Zen yourself out. Really center yourself in your own body and all that garbage. Then you open your eyes and wow, you sure aren't centered anymore. In fact, you roll completely to the left as you try to get away from Amisia, who is back and standing over you with a gigantic axe. Watch out! Amisia grabs you, drags you back up onto the couch and plants her head on your solar plexus, effectively pinning you down. You'll hurt yourself if you keep flopping around like a beached blubber beast. Why you worry about me hurting myself if you're gonna hurt me anyways? Fuck's sake. You want to be friends, don't you? You want to help me with my artistic aspirations, right? You get the feeling that she might be trying to manipulate you. Just tiniest little suspicion. It's possible Amisia has recognized your intense craving for companionship and is trying to exploit it. You don't like being suspicious of new friends, but that is a pretty big axe. I don't know what's got you so worried. I just wanted to show you my axe. Oh, of course, makes sense. It is a really nice axe. You hold out your hand for it, but of course it is too heavy for you and your hands are all sweaty and you fumble it. Fumble the really sharp weapon. Oh, Amisia tries to catch him before it's too late, and somehow all the wriggly struggle you end up getting cut, like very cut, across both your wrists. Oh my god. In fact, you don't think she could have aimed even better if she'd been trying. Oh dear. Hard to agree. Don't struggle. You'll only hurt yourself more, silly. You don't want that, do you? No, you definitely don't want that. Not after what a butterfingers you've proven to be. Amisia gets up to put the axe down and you kind of lose track of her for a little while. You are bleeding all over her couch and everything around you starts to look shiny and unreal. She comes back with a couple little jars that she uses to catch your blood. That's a good idea. You sure are making a mess. You wonder if they are specifically blood jars. They look like jam jars. Alien jam. Space jam. God, you love that movie. It's been so long since you've seen it. Definitely the best PG movie about basketball. Way better than the one with the dog and the clown. Do they even have basketball here? You ask Amisia. She just shushes you and brushes your hair back off your forehead. You're bleeding! She keeps smiling and saying comforting things. She's letting you bleed to death! Before too long, you do what is honestly a goddamn shock you haven't done before now. You pass out. When you come to, you are propped up against the wall in a weird way that you wouldn't love, even if you weren't invalid. And both of your arms are jammed in the hole in the wall. The med hole. The glory hole of well-being. The magic sphincter. You grunt and pull your arms back out. They're healed. The cuts on your wrists are just two faded pink lines. You take a step away from the wall and immediately hit the ground. You may not be actively dying anymore, but you did just lose like half the blood in your body. Gosh, you're tired. Little giggle makes you turn around or roll over since you're Little giggle makes you turn around or roll over since you are still on the floor and probably not getting up anytime soon. It's fine, you met worse floors in your life. Amisia is sitting at one of her easels, her hair pulled back beneath a scarf and little round glasses perched on her nose. A jar of blood sits next to her, and as you watch, she dips a brush in. I'm glad you're awake. I was a little worried I'd actually killed you back there. She laughs and you laugh along with her. It's very funny. Actually, everything's funny right now. It's probably the blood loss. You ask her what she's painting. You, of course. Me? You inspired me. She kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys know, but like, she reminds me of that woman in that one episode of Mr. Bean. No, you must look inspired. You guys know that? Banana. You guys know that? Well, right now it just looks like a bunch of red squiggles and some lines, but she only just got started. She's warming up. She sits there on her stool, looking at her palette and chewing on her lip thoughtfully. She looks somewhat nervous. Actually, I want to show you something. Something I've never shown anyone else. She leaps up from her stool and crosses the studio. You roll to your other side to keep her in your line of sight. You really hope she isn't going to get another Space Jam jar. She starts turning around the canvases one by one. They're all blank, except for one, which has a little... Wait, no, that's just a shadow. Every single one of them is blank. You aren't sure you understand. You ask her if those are all just new canvases that she has not gotten the chance to paint on yet. Amisia sighs. No, I've had them for forever. I'm just... not a real painter. There, I said it. She buries her face in her hands, talking from between her fingers. I'm really good at all the other parts, the materials and the studio. I make all my own paint. I just can't never do the actual sitting down and doing art part. She just looks so despondent. You wish you could do something, but you don't really know that much about art. And you probably can't stand up. You tell her that she looks like she's moving in the right direction, at least. You don't even have a studio, or any brushes, or stuff like that. Of course, you have no aspirations to being a painter, but you leave that part out. That's just it. I feel inspired for the first time ever. But you said you just got inspired by me. How is this your first time ever? What? I think it has to be your messed up, disgusting mutant blood. There's really no other explanation. She takes a knee beside you, picking up one of your limp hands with hers. They're cold, like she's been pressing them to a glass window in winter. Usually I just finish off my contributors quickly. I don't have time to deal with a bunch of injured low-bloods moaning around my studio. But I couldn't just use your blood up all at once. You're far too special for that. You gaze at Amisia, a mist has descended over your vision, and it isn't even the mist of your imminent death. Yeah, she's gonna cut us up. I have to keep this precious blood safe. I think you might be my muse. Oh god. You will never escape. Oh god! Oh god. Next up! Cirava Hermot. Hell yeah, I pronounce it Cirava Hermot, not Cirava. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like it feels more foreign that way, I guess. Like it's an alien world, so like Cirava Hermot. Like, you know how Italians say the letter C? G, you know? But you know, Cirava Hermot. Yes, a potential new friend approaches, and they almost look as messed up as you are.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You an alien? Not enthusiastically. You sure hope your prospective new friend is comfortable with extraterrestrials. Things could get pretty awkward otherwise. You should really, like, not be outside. Freaks like you will get picked off by drones in a hot second. No offense. You don't like the sound of being picked off by drones, that would really inhibit your companionship plans. You hastily explain to the strange one-eyed troll that you crash-landed on this planet and are in desperate search of a friendship. Your plight seems to move them. Well, shit. If you really don't have anywhere to be, I promised myself I wouldn't do anything cool or risky. But what the hell? Come with me. Name's Cirava, by the way. You follow Cirava down a twisting stretch of road. Wow, this is going great already. You bet you'll have a new friend in no time. Hey! Alright, here's my hive. Okay, I see, on their computer, I see, like, a little, you know, the lo-fi hip-hop thingy? The chill, the radio, chill. This is like the troll version, I guess. That's awesome. Alright, here's my hive. And that's the vaporwave thingy! Nice, and, they got a bong and a can of stuff. I don't even know. You can't hide out here for now. I've got a lot of followers who are pretty into aliens. They might get a kick out of this. You look around Cirava's hive in awe. They sure seem to have a batshit crazy taste in home decor. Checking on my aesthetic? I work pretty hard putting this place together. It's all about the look in the background when you're streaming. I don't want my fans to think I live in a fucking dump and spend most of my days depressed and crying. You like Moisture Wave? What the fuck is Moisture Wave? Oh yeah, I love it. If I pick what the fuck is a Moisture Wave, they're gonna kick us out. I feel like that's gonna happen. But oh yeah, I love it. You have no idea what the hell a Moisture Wave is. You don't want to offend your new friend. You tell them you love it. Word! I'm actually streaming some chill beats as we speak. Check it. They gesture toward their screen, and their strangely bulbous alien computer. On the screen is a GrubTube channel. Lo-fi, P-side, aesthetic, incubated beats. Wow, they sure have a lot of subscribers. You ask them if they drew that very nice anime girl they're using as a splash art. Nah, I just ripped it off some Eastern Alternian movie and recolored it to look like me. Fucking nailed it. You nod vigorously. This is very impressive. Yeah, I'm kind of a big fucking deal online. I built up my own streaming empire. Work my ass off. There's these beats to health from tragically ill sample loops. It's not all fun and games though. The life of a popular online guy. You can't even imagine the hardships. I can't even imagine the hardships I've gone through. All in the name of lo-fi chill hop aesthetic moisture wave beats. That shit keeps me up at night. Cirava looks into the middle distance pensively. Their one eye filled with poignant emotion. You never knew the life of a streamer could be so vaguely filled with torment. You've moved to cry a single tear. Yeah, you get it. You're really vibing on my emotional frequency, my dude. You know, you just gotta suffer for popularity. You're not enthusiastically. You don't think you've ever been particularly popular, but you're very good at suffering. This is going great. The fact that their sign is like horizontally asymmetrical, it bothers me. You know, it should be like a little. I feel like the top and bottom bars should be like a bit closer together. I wish I could say more. Really get all emotionally vulnerable and share my tragic backstory. But ever since the incident, it's been so hard to trust new people. You feel me? The incident? This is so tantalizing. Know that if you want to make a new friend, you're going to have to get them to confess their deepest insecurities and their embarrassing secrets to you. That is how friendship works. Place a sympathetic hand on Cirava's shoulder. You know what, dude? You really want to be friends? Yes! Yes! You can't believe how pain-free and easy this experience has been. What a wonderful new friend you're about to make. You can practically feel the future bro embraces you too. You sure are eager. But like, if we're gonna be friends, we have got to work on your look. Your aesthetic is basically hot garbage right now. My followers can't see me hanging out with a fucking rando like this. I'm sure you'll understand. You aren't quite sure you follow? What's wrong with your look? You've always thought you had a simplistic charm, a face you could put on a logo. Wow, yeah, because you know, your face is kind of our logo. You're not sure if you're ready to change up the tired and true classics for this newfangled tea. But you're so thirsty for Cirava. You are so thirsty for Cirava's sweet friendship nectar. You need to taste it. You have to taste it. With a friend like them, you could really go places. You could be someone. You could finally be down with the hip youth of today. You tell Cirava you're willing to try anything to get into the esteemed ranks of their friend list. Well, damn! Hold up, I've got an idea. Follow me. Cirava leads you up the winding stairs of their hive. Lining the walls are pictures of Cirava in strange poses in several different locations. They're surrounded by a few trolls you don't recognize, in similarly silly fashions. Fellow members of the Moisture Wave community. Ugh. I really gotta take that shit down. They're all dead to me. You want to ask if they mean that literally or not? You never know with trolls, but you keep your mouth shut. Best not to offend your new friend. That rhymes. Let's just move on and never speak of this again. Okay, we got your Raccoon there, and you got more posters and snapbacks, and damn. Cirava leads you into a fairly large loft bedroom. This room is a bit less ostentatious than the streaming area downstairs. Well, here we are. Welcome to my respite block. We're gonna get you hooked up. If you're gonna be my new friend, you gotta look up the part for streams and stuff, you know. Well, we'll have to make you a Chitter account. Oh, Chitter's like, at first I thought it's Twitter, but you know, judging by how it's spelled, I think it's like a troll version of Tumblr. It's good for my image to have friends. So you're just faking this whole shit, Cirava? The pickings have been pretty slim ever since the incident. On that ominous note, Cirava presses a button on the wall, and a large door opens to reveal an expensive walk-in closet filled with colorful accessories and clothes. It looks like a regular batshit neon shirt apocalypse. Well, have at it, unless you want me to help you pick out a look. No, I'm not really good at picking fashion shit, you know, so I personally would just let you pick. I'm gonna let Cirava help. You admit, you have no idea how to dress yourself. You could really use some expert advice from a team. Oh shit. You're gonna make... What the fuck? I'm gonna make you look aesthetic as fuck. You stand in the center of Cirava's closet for a good hour as they go back and forth between various fashion items. Man, this role is really indecisive. You think you're gonna go blind from all the neon in here? Okay, I'm done. That was surprisingly hard. You have a hard-to-dress body. Just in general, you're kind of fucked up looking, to be honest. Bruh. Now you look fly as hell. Neato! Iconic! Now we just gotta set you up on the social medias, my dude. But first, selfie time. You take a variety of cool selfies with Cirava? Wow, this is really going well. Alright, I'll just post these and promo you. You'll be internet famous in no time. Then we can finally be friends. Oh! So you only wanna be friends with famous people. Ha! That's what it's all about, baby. That's what you've been working toward this entire time. Cirava's friendship is so close you can smell it. It smells pretty dank. Seems like people are really into you. Check it out. It's true. Likes and comments and subscriptions are just rolling in. Huh. At this rate, you'll be more popular than me. You assure Cirava that this will definitely never happen. All you truly desire is friendship, not fans. That's what they all say. All my so-called friends. They were only in it because I was popular. No one ever gave a shit about me as a person. Yeah, I could totally see that. I'm just a funny meme to them. Just a guy they can copy. You know, high bloods are always stealing my work, my look, my music. I'm the real influencer, but there's violent bloods out there taking my shit and getting twice the followers and tons of money. And I'm stuck here in the shitty hive. And I'm stuck here in the shitty hive with no friends because they all turn on me. But it's cool. It's chill. I'm totally chill with it. No, you don't seem to be chill with it, Cirava. Something shifts in Cirava's expression as they get a good look at you. You tense up. Your new friend is sure acting weird. Cirava checks the notifications on their phone. What the hell did you do? Huh? What? You didn't do anything. You think you can just steal my look and get away with it? All my followers think you're the new big thing because you look like me. What? You picked my clothes, bitch! You wanna know what the hell's going on when your new friends stream? What's their sign? Are you kidding me? You haven't even done anything. You're just like all the rest. No, you don't want to be like all the rest. You just want to be friends. It's too late for that now. You made me look like a fucking idiot. Now there's only one thing to do. I really didn't want it to come to this, but you've left me with no choice. I'm writing a call-out post! No! Cirava types furiously on their device. You can't stand to look. This is the worst possible thing that could have ever happened. Now, no one will be your friend ever again. You will be forced to live on the outskirts of society. A pariah. You can't even begin to imagine the things that Cirava must be writing about you. You must have fucked up so many things in your life to lead you to this point. There's only one thing to do. Stagger downstairs, past all the portraits of Cirava's ex-friends. You wonder if they met the same horrible fate as you. Their grinning faces taunt you with slivers of friendship that could never be. You burst out the front door of Cirava's hive and make your way to a conveniently placed stump. You sit on it in complete despair. There's no point in living anymore. With trembling hands, you reach inside. Oh. Okay, let's just pick our own look. Let Cirava know you're perfectly comfortable picking out your own look. You think you can figure out this fashion business easily enough. What could possibly go wrong? This is child's play. Yeah, man. Fashion's just all about, like, what you're feeling. And also what's trending. But, you know, we're the ones that start the trends. Damn. You strike me as a real influencer. Go for it, my dude. Let's go. You enter out the closet tentatively. As soon as Cirava's out of sight, your stupid ego deflates like a farting balloon. You don't know the first thing about the hip use of alien fashion. This is going to be an absolute shit show, you reckon? You're fully prepared to make an utter fool of yourself. Well, might as well get started. A bright pink cap? Sure. You tilt it jauntily to the side. We're pretty sure that's cool. Sunglasses? Definitely, that's a no-brainer. No cool guy would be caught dead without a sweet pair of shades. You select the most ostentatious pair available. You think you're getting the hang of this moisture wave aesthetic. You just have to look like the biggest tool possible. Several accessories later. Wow, radical, neato. Oh my. Fuck. This shit is transcendent. Wow. You got me speechless. Just, damn. Look at you. You're like a whole, it's like you're a whole new guy. A much chiller and cooler guy who I know gotta be friends with right now immediately. Now all we gotta do is debut you to hundreds and thousands of followers. This is gonna be fucking great. Let's take some selfies. Your heart's soaring. You did it. You really did it. You're done with the kids. Now Cirava wants to take the coveted selfies with you. This night couldn't be going any better. You may look like a complete asshole, but if it can win you popularity with a bunch of alien teenagers, then an asshole you will be. Selling out is amazing. Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here. We're gonna take some fees. Oh, hell yeah. These are turning out great. Damn. We're killing it. Now all I gotta do is post them. Cirava feels around with their phone for a while. You're so nervous. You've never been internet famous before. You hope the new fame won't change you too much. Or maybe you do hope it will change you into someone with a ton of friends. And the lights are rolling in. Oh yes. I live for this shit. This one guy's asking if you want any of your quadrants filled. Oh, and this girl loves your shades. Yeah, a lot of people asking if you're single. Don't go for it though. My followers are fucking freaks, dude. You aren't quite sure what filling up a quadrant is. Sounds like some sort of fucked up alien ritual. But if it's anything like friendship, you're all for it. Welcome to my twisted internet fame. LMAO. Let's chill out and listen to some beats, babe. Got a pretty juicy rig downstairs. Before you know it, you're sitting on Cirava's couch watching them finagle with a horrifyingly elaborate vape rig that appears to be made out of some sort of living larvae. You don't want to know. Cirava places their mouth on what surely must be a bug anus and inhales deeply. The rig makes an awful high-pitched rattling noise. You think you're going to vomit. Ah, man, that's the good stuff. Here you go, my dude. You take the trembling insect to your hands. Well, here it goes. Your final hurdle into eternal friendship and popularity. You vape vigorously, inhaling as much as you can. The vapor fills your lungs immediately. It burns a lot. You suddenly realize that you're not quite sure if this alien vape juice is compatible with your anatomy. You could have just inhaled a bug ass full of poison like a fucking idiot. What a way to die. Your vision swims. Tears stream down your face as you hold in your double lung full of insect gas. You sure are glad you have on your pair of cool shades, or you would never be able to lift this embarrassment down. You're not sure how long you're supposed to do this, as long as it takes. You can exhale now. You cough and sputter, a green vapor spewing from your mouth straight to Cirava's face. You did it. You lived. Ah, man, that was sick. Your head feels light and woozy. Oh my god, and you giggle. Haha, yeah. The two of you kick back and relax on the couch and you stare up at the ceiling. Whoa, when did that huge wasp nest get there? Crazy, man. Cirava's music suddenly sounds a lot more interesting. Yeah. Dude. Today has been way chiller than I ever expected. You're officially my best friend for life. Just promise you will never betray me. Oh, of course, betrayal is not my shit. You promised. This is incredible. You love your new friend. You watch as they effortlessly take another huge rip from their vapor rig. I've been burned in the past. It's not easy being popular online. especially as a low blood. I used to be such a fucking big shot, got into sassy fights with high bloods and jitter. Always had some shit to say. Then shit got out of control. I'm psionic, so bitches started reporting me as way more powerful than I really am. Trying to get me all enslaved and shit so I couldn't keep up with my streams. It's all jealousy, you know? My stupid ass friends all turned on me so they wouldn't be targeted next. So I took matters into my own hands.
Gouged out my fucking eye.
It was sick as fuck. Can't use me as a battery, bitch! Still got a big following, but I don't really talk online anymore. Better to just stay under the radar and not piss people off. Just be chill. Oh, so you got a bad rap on the internet. Nice. Okay. And if I don't get close to my followers, then they can try to use me. Of course, that just means I no longer have any goddamn friends. Well, until you're truly moved. What a special bond you have formed with your new friend to have them open up to you about their darkest secrets. This is the most significant and transcendent moment you've ever experienced. The two of you share a beautiful and tender bro embrace, the likes of which will never be replicated in this known universe again for all time forever. Damn! Probably. You don't really know, you're high as fuck right now. High tide. Damn. Okay, I guess that's it. Was that it? Was that it? Okay. Can't wait for volume 3.